just did the ay for your hat. Womack is the only the half Mexican I like. Okay.
They were calling all the Caribbeans water Mexicans, and that's why I said I was a water Mexican. That's what.
Girl, you Mexican. Rep your set, girl.
Relax.
She is Mexican.
You're a
Mexican girl.
Mexican.
No.
You're Mexican, Miss Mamas.
Well, man, you have Mexican.
Womack is half Mexican. He said that already.
Yeah. So what's your nationality?
Yes, he's Mexican and black.
Nah, hold on. What's your nationality? We already know what he is. What's your nationality? Yeah, bitch, you wanted to talk. So what's your bitch, you wanted to talk with your ugly ass. What are you?
Everyone knows this at this point. We have been.
Everyone knows this.
Everybody got a picture of Mother? I gotta see the person behind the voice.
Mother.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the whole, he speaks like a white person because he grew up in rich suburbs.
No, I never said anything about your voice. You know when you hear somebody speaking and then you see their face, you like, yo, their voice don't match their face. So I was just wanting to see your face. That's it. I'm not making fun of your voice, bro.
Oh, I thought we were
Must be the answer to each other's face.
Show us the kid. Put up a kid photo.
I hope Mother's blacker than everybody in this room.
Mother is not black at all.
He might be because he's Dominican.
Why do y'all keep saying that? Stop handing her that. This bitch want to be one.
Mother, let me see a kid picture.
Yeah, trying to get a picture of you as a kid. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Why? You afraid? Are you cross-eyed? Cock-eyed? Which one?
Show somebody that looks similar to you then.
Put up the one who
do you look like Bad Bunny or do you look like Enrique Iglesias? Do you look like oh my.
Y'all are aware I've met
Who's your celebrity doppelganger?
Do you look like Ricky Martin?
Who's your celebrity doppelganger?
I get all sorts of shit. Like people think that I'm like people think that I'm
so you like a nigga. I get it. I saw exactly what you look like.
You're on the racially ambiguous.
A Puerto Rican friend. I had a Puerto Rican friend.
I know you sound like people. All these descriptions. Ain't no nigga never went up to nobody and said, "Oh, you look Egyptian." So
I mean, I predominantly.
Baby, you ain't got to tell me the way you sound, the way your politics line up, the way you hate yourself,
were you born in Florida?
The way you despise yourself and your sexuality.
Blah blah blah.
Mother.
Yeah, bitch, I know you didn't grow up in the projects. I know you didn't. I know you grew up.
Woman, you don't have a vagina.
You grew up in a trailer park, so you didn't grow up in the projects. That's where you grew up.
I just wanted to say.
No, hold on. Can y'all let me read this, bitch?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shit. Bitch, I know you didn't grow up in no motherfucking projects. You grew up in the motherfucking trailer park. You're a bum. And then you moved to Miami and got with them white people and thought you was better. Ho, you are dirty. And every time I see you, when I feel like it, like I told you months ago, I'm going to read you, girl. You hate yourself, and you hate all those that are like you. I've been places. I've heard you say the things that you say. You won't ever play in my face. This won't be the face you'll play in. Okay, sissy?
Oh, get up. Here come Matt. What you gonna say, Matt? See you. I see you ready.
Did he leave?
They eat this food and like smile at relationships of any kind.
She's always gonna leave because I've caught that bitch saying racist shit. This is how you know bitches be racist. I was somewhere and I heard her say some racist shit, and she knows I did. And I told her when she was there, I came on stage and I revealed myself, and I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "So you know it's hell for you." And so every time I see it, when I feel, oh, hey, racist, you back?
She's back.
Yeah.
Hello. You back? Why you ran, bummy?
Somebody's running from you. You just get bored.
Why you ran, bitch? Why did you run?
I had to
You
go
always
get
run.
downstairs on the
Yeah, bitch. Okay, you don't have you had to get off your what landline?
11
They sent one of those like little robots again, and I had to go pick it up.
Yeah, but that requires you getting off your phone. How convenient.
Do not lose reception when you go in your elevator.
I don't have an elevator, sweetie.
Yeah, sometimes you lose reception.
Hold on, y'all know who did run? Donald Trump ran, and guess what?
Mother run before.
Oh God, I would lose.
Max, start over.
No, don't start this shit up.
I see Jamaica there too.
Y'all just giving her an opportunity to soft shoe out the room again.
Wow.
I can't with you.
That's what happened. Get our boat together.
So before you ran away, Miss Thing, we were talking about how you say racist stuff about black people and then come hang around them and try to kiki with us. And then you run when you're addressed about it. Hello?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time engaging.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
We repeat the same shit on repeat on
Yeah.
What's the list that's gone to shit?
It was shit before. What are you talking about?
Throughout the Ottoman Empire,
Yeah, I know.
there were 8 million young Christian men who died during the operation to turn them into eunuchs.
Yeah, and how many fucking Christians died
Excuse me.
How many Christians died in World War I?
Excuse me.
Ask me that.
Excuse
Right
me.
there
At the hands of the
At
Ottomans.
least 1.5 million.
There's always a war.
Yeah, at the hands of the Ottomans.
Died in World War I.
But that proves your point
90%
wrong. It was
died.
always shit.
So they could guard harems. 8 million Christian boys. They would come to the village and find the best boys with the best teeth and the best reflexes. Parents would cut their fingers off. They would blind them.
I don't know what the fuck that has to do with the fact that we went to war in Iraq.
So go outside, take a breath, sleep on. Go outside, take a breath.
Can
Go
you
outside.
You're gonna keep over talking me? I don't know what that has to do with the fact that we destabilized Syria, Libya, Iraq, Iran.
There's no humility. Nobody, the dog thinks it's the owner.
But yeah, calling the Middle East a shithole is, by the way, just racist, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause Europe's a shithole. Now what? The fuck are you niggas talking about? I swear, the selective attention is insane. Last time I checked in Greece, you got women prostituting for sandwiches. The hell?
Yeah, all of the prostitutes in Greece I saw were non-Greek, so.
Okay,
they're mostly
let's play the deflection Olympics.
I've never been with the prostitute, by the way, Spain.
I didn't say it was a shithole. I said it was.
Yeah, but in Spain and Italy, what he says is kind of correct. Like if you go to the brothels and look at the streetwalkers, they're largely Romanian. So that is true.
And who runs the countries there? Again, who runs those countries? Who are the politicians?
The brothels are
What ethnicity are they?
You're saying a lot of money. You're saying Greece is run by the Jews? They're not run by the Jews.
brothels.
Well, I think that's what she was implying.
They all have the same masters.
Even if you look at France, it's either
They all go to that wall. They all
sure,
go to
but
that
if you were to look at like France, for example, which is either number 2 or number 3 economically as a superpower, and militarily it's either considered number 1 or number 2 compared. Depends on who you're talking to. Like France, for example, they're recognizing Palestinian statehood. There's no fucking Jews running France. Like it's retarded.
And yet, to the whole shithole thing, I'm like, are you blaming Jews for the Dark Ages? Or how about first rights when kings used to fuck dudes' wives when they got married? Like, the Western Europeans
That's why God sent the flood according to the Bible, because they
first rights
would fuck the wives.
Yeah, well, no, first rice is after the flood. That was
The generation.
Prima nocta.
Yeah.
If any of you fucking
That's
retards
the Bible,
did your
yeah.
research, you would know that they're all controlled by the same people. They're all controlled by the Rothschilds. They all have to kiss that faggot wall. They all have to kiss the wall in Israel. All of them do that shit, okay?
What?
All of you, y'all are pretty retarded. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are pretty retarded.
Listen. If the Jews are controlling y'all that good, then they deserve it because you motherfuckers are incompetent. But that's another thing.
Well, they've been doing it for a long fucking time.
No, because
so
how do you justify
That's what it is.
colonization without the same logic? So to get colonized by the superior race, I guess. But that's not my point. My point is
Jews
when
are
you
the
say.
superior race, I agree.
My point is, when you say shit like, "Oh, the Middle East was a shithole," it's like that's literally not the case. That's crazy.
No one said that. I don't know where you got that from.
Someone said it, and you've been.
No, I said that the Middle East went to shit after Israel came to power in 1947 because after Israel became a nation. And you were not. You're not.
I said
You're
the
not letting
Middle
me
East
talk.
was
I
already
said
a
after that
shithole before
happened.
that.
No,
Yeah, let her
After that
talk.
happened, that's when everything went to shit. No, Iraq. All these countries, Iraq, they used to be fucking regular fucking countries.
Man.
They used to be regular countries.
8 million young men.
And they all got bombed.
The best.
Wait, what country was Jordan prior to World War I?
Let me explain
What country was Jordan and Iraq and Syria prior to World War I?
part of the Ottoman Empire.
90%.
Exactly.
90%
It was
agree.
functioning countries, Felicity
Right,
said.
that's
Cut off their
let me break down this
For
conversation.
1,000
It was
years.
just terrible communication. So
Sorry.
Felicity said the Middle East started becoming a shithole after Israel was created, and then other dude said it was a shithole before that, or maybe always a shithole. But his point was, and this is true, right, is the place did become, in truth, I think you might agree with this, it became a shithole after World War I, because at that point you had a serious vacuum of power, right? So that's not due to the state of Israel, that was due to the aftermath of World War I.
Thank you, a reasonable person. Oh,
Thank you, I agree.
And so, Felicity, you can't put World War I on the state of Israel because Israel didn't exist.
Iraq and Syria. So what happened when Syria and Iraq and Libya and all these countries and Somalia started getting fucked up?
Wait, let's just pause for a second. And do you agree that it was after World War I that random lines were drawn in the sand that fucked up
You gotta be a
the
fucking
area?
Israeli fucking spy.
I'm actually
Fucking
American.
Vince.
I mean,
No,
you and
I'm
I
not
are
convinced
both
that you're a dual
Jews.
citizen. You're a dual citizen.
I am not a dual citizen. I'm actually a third and a fourth generation American.
American Jew.
A lot of them wouldn't survive the boat, right?
Dual citizens. You're a dual citizen.
You're gonna go, wait,
You're in
Felicity,
the Mossad.
you're
I'm
going
fucking
straight to
convinced.
dual citizenship as your explanation for my reasonable explanation of what happened in the Middle East after World War I?
Yeah, because you gotta be a fucking dual citizen or
Do
something.
you disagree
honestly.
with the history that I gave?
Yeah, I fucking disagree with it.
So
because
what
you don't
happened
even
after
let me
World War-
talk. You people were talking me. You don't even
Because-
let me talk.
Because you skipped all the way to something
You're
about what
fucking up. You
I'm
know that
up.
you're fucking Israeli.
I'm not.
You're
Do I
fucking
sound?
dual citizen.
What is your evidence?
You're a dual citizen.
What is your
Like,
evidence of
as a
this?
damn black girl, you sound like you have no
I am
education.
not a dual citizen.
And you're
I
not
was
so smart
born
to
and
be
raised.
Citizen.
I am not a dual citizen.
What's your ethnicity?
Me?
Yeah, you can say what you want, but I know that you're
Oh,
a dual
Dewey's a
citizen.
Jew, but he's not a dual
That's
citizen.
ethnicity.
And
I am
I'm
Jewish.
I'm not a dual citizen.
And I'm not a
No,
dual
Felicity.
citizen.
Here
Felicity.
it is.
Yeah, neither one of us are dual. Neither one of us are dual citizens. Fucking retard.
Every single time,
Every
what?
single fucking time.
Have you never met an American Jew before? My father fought in World War II.
That makes you a
So did mine.
Sorry, not my father. Excuse me, my grandfather.
My grandfather was a Navy
I had
SEAL.
one grandfather who fought in World War II and another one who fought in World War I.
That
Both
doesn't
for
mean
America,
shit.
by the way.
You're still a dual citizen.
Oh, there's
No, neither one of us are dual
I've never.
citizens.
Let me tell you something, Felicity. I mean, this is no joke. I have never been to Israel. My
Neither have
parents
I.
have never been to Israel. My grandparents have never been to Israel. My cousins have. I know nobody in my immediate family. I do
You
know
still
people.
work for their interest. You still work for
What do
their
you mean?
interest.
I don't know anybody there.
Interesting.
Wait, so if we say the truth,
I literally, I shouldn't say I don't know anybody. I've met Israelis before, but I literally, the last time I talked to somebody Israeli, well, actually it was probably on this app, but like outside of like random social media interactions, the last time I knew someone from Israel was probably in grad school. We're talking 17 years ago is the last time I shook hands with someone from Israel. And that's because he was in the same grad school program as me. And really, outside of
Wait,
like
you're not
cordial,
Mossad agent?
yeah, and I was gonna say, and outside of cordial, like we're in the same. In fact, the two people I made good friends with in grad school, one was an Israeli, one was a Palestinian, and we became friends because the three of us would smoke. We all smoked cigarettes, and we were just hanging outside and smoking cigarettes. It was not a thing.
I'm also a Jew, and nobody in my immediate.
But anyways, so Felicity, I say this, you can take it or leave it. I am a 4th generation American on my father's side and a 3rd generation American on my mother's side. My grandfather on one side fought World War I, and the other one fought World War II. And I do not care. I have never been to Israel, and I really don't care. I mean, I care about it in the geopolitical sense of, like, we should all care about it, but, like, I don't have any interest in it.
My white side of my family's been here since.
But you're a Zionist, though. You're a Zionist.
What makes you say I'm a Zionist?
I can tell that you're a Zionist. You don't have to tell me.
And what?
You can lie all you want, but I can tell you're a Zionist just by the way that you talk and the way that you cape for Israel.
No, actually, it's very.
What did I cape for
is actually
Israel?
very nuanced. And
I'll criticize Israel all day if you want.
Israel
Do you want? I was gonna say I can
I
criticize
actually
Israel.
argue with Dewey on a lot of this shit because I am one of those fucking true Zionists.
That's not where it goes.
I will fucking lie for Israel and take their side on everything. I don't give a. So you're mischaracterizing him and forgetting about me.
Oh yeah, you're a Zionist.
It's the speed at which she mischaracterized me is interesting.
I know.
It actually makes it difficult to be serious.
I'm so American. I'm fucking dipping skull fucking excrement right now. That's how
There's no room for Zionists in America. We fucking hate you people.
It's a long cut too. It's
especially
light blue can with the
and for the young generation.
Did you say especially Gen Z?
Fucking hate. Yeah, especially Gen Z. We fucking hate Israelis.
You're a fucking
Look that shit up. Look that shit up. Gen Z is the most fucking anti-Israel generation that there ever was.
Congratulations.
I'm about to go eat a bacon cheeseburger too, just so you know.
Too much credence.
So I'm playing this dip out of my mouth.
Thank you.
So, anyways, back to the actual conversation. So after World War I, you had England, France, the European powers drew random lines in the map, right? And that's when the Middle East got fucked up.
More Zionist lies. It's okay. We know the truth. It's okay. You can go on Twitter and you can find out the truth.
Dewey, what did Palestine look like before the
But you can go on Twitter and you can find out the truth.
Twitter is the source of truth. Just look it up.
Well, you can go on TikTok, you can go on Instagram, you can go really anywhere on social media. You can find out the truth about the Zionists.
So what I just described was at the end of World War I. Do you agree that at the end of World War I, European powers divided the land and drew lines on a map, and that's what made the modern nation states in the Middle East?
I can tell you this much. By the time World War I was happening,
hey Felicity, do you
Jewish thinkers had already taken over Europe.
Felicity, shut the fuck up, you whore. Listen, do you believe in the words of Mark Twain when Mark Twain went to fucking Palestine and he said that it was a desolate fucking dry land that nothing would fucking grow there? What does it look like today? I don't give a fuck about Mark Twain. What does it look like today?
What the fuck
I know, right? Mark Twain took a trip to fucking Judea and Samaria, old school Palestine, and he was like, this is a desolate fucking dead land that the people have not done anything with the fucking land. There's nothing to ever grow there. And then the Jews come in and they make this fucking beautiful fucking lush fucking area it is.
On the Ottoman.
I don't know what the fuck that has to do with what I was talking about.
Oh, it was a desolate fucking shithole prior to the Jews.
Pretty weird.
Actually, the north was mostly swampland. It wasn't. And again, this is not Israel or whatever, but like it's an interesting engineering feat, and it's not only happened in Israel. There have been other swamplands that have been converted.
Wait, Dewey, you're saying that people with the highest median IQ actually did something with a desolate, dead land? And made it prosperous?
I mean, that's what happens when you get
Israel was
the highest median IQ of any ethnic group on Earth, 115 to 117.
Just kind of things kind of come to you, you know.
Converting a swampland into arable land is not easy, and it is an interesting engineering feat that, again, it's comparable to like the engineering feat of New Orleans at the same time to create the levees, right? It's interesting. Which is to say, again, Felicity, just so you know, I'm not trying to cap for Israel as like some unique thing. It's just an engineering marvel, but engineering marvels like that happen all the time. China's knocking out bridges every 3 days.
them to bury.
But it is easy to
Anyways, fuck
argue.
Israel.
Oh, sure. I would say it's easy to argue from a historical perspective that at the end of World War I, was it the Balfour Agreement? Yeah, the Balfour Agreement. That laid the groundwork for almost the rest of the next century of wars in the Middle East. And that includes the creation of Israel, right? I mean, what I said was at the end of World War I, they started drawing lines on the map. Now, they didn't draw the line of Israel right away at that time. They drew it.
Did you know that
2 decades later.
Did you know that, fun fact, the Warburg brothers, the Jewish Warburg brothers, financed the World War II? Paul Warburg financed Germany, while his brother financed the war in the U.S. So the Jews were financing both sides of the war. Yeah. So that's what they do. Like, but you don't want to admit that because you're full of Zionist lies.
What does a Jew doing something have to do with the state of Israel?
Because they're fucking Zionists. That's what it has to do.
Can you be Jewish and not be a Zionist?
No, because over 90%.
Wait, this is an issue. Over 90%.
Are fucking Zionists.
So wait, you cannot be a Jew. You cannot be Jewish and not be a Zionist. They are synonymous.
No, 90% of Jews are fucking Zionists.
That's not what I asked. That's not fine. Okay, so you just say no. You say no. All Jews are Zionist in your mind.
Pretty much most of them, yeah.
And is that
I would say 90%. Pretty much it's like all of them.
What is the word?
Okay, well, yeah, I was gonna say. So like, are all Latino people in the United States who come from Mexico? Are they immediately pro-Mexican, or are they
We're not gonna play
able
that
to be
game
American? I know, I'm just trying to understand the difference between that and like Zionist.
There's a lot of
Be a dishonest and a walkator.
No, look, let me explain it this way. One can be critical of a government, correct? Like I can be critical of America and still be an American, right? Pro-America and be critical of. I can say America, for example. This is the sort of cliche phrase, right?
Yeah, sure.
I can be critical of America, but I still think America has a right to exist, right?
Let me talk. You can say death to America if you want to, but guess what? If you say death to Israel, the fucking Attorney General is going to fucking investigate you.
You say that all you just said.
How much these
You literally say it all the time, and nobody does it.
have their fucking talons in our fucking government.
Okay, so that was it. I didn't even get to ask my question. So here's my question, right? Which is, people can be critical of America, but still think America has a right to exist, right? America has, like, in fact, let's say America started with a genocide, right? It started with Native Americans, it started with slavery, all kinds of problems, right? There's all kinds of criticisms that we can lead to, including today, present problems, right? But would you say that America, as a nation state, as a modern nation state, or any country, right? I mean, we can be critical of Canada. It's kind of similar story, less on the slavery, but still the natives, right? It's still probably pretty criticism. Should Canada be dissolved as a result of their past and current failings?
Guess what? Canada is not actively committing a genocide against the natives.
Some people think that they
They're
are.
not.
Yeah, they are.
No, no one thinks that. That's not true. They are
They
not
also
doing
brought
that.
the Iraq,
I'll let the indigenous Canadians know
Iraq,
that
Afghanistan, and
over it.
Syria, you fucking
You are
retards.
full of
But
shit.
you're not critical over Canada? Fuck.
You're full of shit. You're
Literally fought
fucking
in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria.
Look, again, I'm not saying you can't be
critical over Canada. I fought in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria.
Okay, how about this? Would you say that China is actively committing a genocide against the Uyghurs? Would you agree that China is actively committing a genocide against the Uyghurs?
Harems.
And if so, does
I don't
China?
know what you're
Should
talking
China?
about.
No. You set a standard just now. You just set a standard.
Genocidal fucking name.
Do you think that China has a right to exist?
Yes, because that's their fucking land. They're not stealing land from people. Guess
What about the Uyghurs?
They are
What about
stealing land from people.
What about
the Uyghurs?
And also they want to take
They're literally
Taiwan.
stealing the land of the Uyghurs.
They're not doing that right now, but the Uyghurs, that's
Fucking
you
idiot.
just the Uyghurs, right? We brought up genocide, right? Like I was actually just talking to someone in China right now.
There's
They're
like 10 million
it's
Uyghurs
not.
in
It
concentration
was actually really funny. He said
You're
it's not
full of
a
fucking
concentration
Zionist
camp.
lies.
He said it was a re-education.
That's
I was like, oh, it's a
Chinese
re-education.
admit to it, you fucking
You know, the
idiot.
Chinese.
They call them work camps. Oh, here comes Marshall. Thank God.
But look, Felicity. Again, it's totally fine to criticize governments. I mean, you can criticize any nation in the world.
Well, that's not true. Okay, wait, let me talk. You cannot just criticize anyone. Yes, I even criticize the U.S., okay? But the thing is, you have American students who are getting deported and they're facing legal problems just for simply criticizing Israel. Yes, that's a fucking problem.
That's not
That's a fucking foreign nation. That's a foreign nation. We have freedom of speech in this country, okay?
No, dude.
But you can't even let me fucking talk because you're so fucking...
Which is why you're just gonna talk over her.
I don't want to talk to this fucking boomer, okay? I don't need to talk to you. You're all fucking old. Guess what? Everyone in this fucking room is probably a fucking boomer. You're all fucking old.
I'm a millennial, Marshall's a millennial.
All you people are fucking old. You're retarded. But guess what? Gen Z is the fucking future, okay? Gen Z is the future.
We know. Listen to Daddy,
damn Zionists, fuck Israel.
Okay, well, let me say, everybody relax. Felicity, I think it's great when young people.
Gen Z, we are the fucking future, and look it up.
And let me say one thing. Let me tell you one thing about Gen Z. No, this is actually really important to say because everybody.
Fucked up, but guess what Gen Z doesn't do? They don't show up to polls.
Stop. Here's a truth, Felicity. Every generation thinks that they are the last great generation of history. That is the folly of every generation. Everybody thinks that they're the ones to put it all right. The fucking millennials thought that, the boomers thought that, everybody thinks it. So it's great that you feel that, and I know that feeling, and it's exciting, and it pumps you up, right? And then you're going to go to prom, and then you're going to left the date, and you're going to grow up, and you're going to have to get a job, you get kids, all these things are going to happen, and that spark is going to go away, and you're going to remember this phrase. Every generation thinks that they are the last great generation.
That's not what I said. I didn't say that we're the great generation. I said that we are the generation that is the most anti-Israel generation. And if actually Israelis themselves, they've actually had speeches and they've said that this is a problem because Generation Z, the young adult generation, Generation Z is against Israel. They're anti-Israel. Largely, most of it.
That's okay if you're anti-Israel, in particular if you don't get off your ass to be in the political universe in the first place, which Gen Z people don't.
Gen Z people definitely have lives.
Reliably.
Their lives have been so digitalized, they're not.
Alright, hold on. Felicity, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna read this stat. A Harvard Caps Harris poll conducted in July 2025.
Israel. The left and the right hates Israel.
Just let this dumb bitch
Both of them.
A Harvard Caps Harris poll conducted in July 2025 shows that 60% of Americans 18 to 24 Gen Z support Israel. Oh, compared to 40% who support Hamas. Wow. That's a majority, Felicity.
They're not anti-Israel, they're just pro-anti.
Right, they need a cause. Yeah. And again, they'll grow out of it. Everybody grows out of it.
No, you see how I like it? Do you see how I'm respectful and I do like the call?
Oh my gosh, you're going to talk about respect. I said 2 cents and you accused me of being a Mossad double agent.
No, I said you're full of... Okay, yeah, I did.
You did, yeah, okay. And wait, stop. Wait, I've got Felicity.
Of Israel.
Now that we've engaged a little bit, would you at least take that part back? The idea that I have some sort of dual loyalty or that I'm a Mossad agent?
Oh, yeah, you definitely do. The way that you came
you
for
still
them,
think I am?
You definitely do.
I do what? I am? You think I have dual loyalty? That
Yeah,
like I
for
work for them. I work for them?
Sure.
And I get a paycheck or something? Is that what you think it is?
You for sure have dual loyalty. You're a Zionist for sure. You're either in the closet about it or you're a Zionist for sure.
And you know this about me how?
Because of the way that you can tell, just the way that you talk.
So you just have an intuition for it. You have an intuition for it.
Listen, people who are anti-Zionist, they don't talk the way that you talk. They don't cape for Israel the way that you cape for Israel.
I don't cape for
Jewish
Israel.
people who are anti-Israel.
Wait, earlier you said it was synonymous. Being Jewish was synonymous with being Zionist. You said that earlier to me. You said that.
I said that 90%.
No, you said and then you said effectively all of them. Yes, that's what you said.
As a man, how do you feel about George Floyd as a man? George Floyd comma, the man.
Why are you talking about George Floyd?
Answer. 3, 2, 1, go.
First of all, no one gives a fuck about George Floyd. He was a fucking criminal.
Good.
And a piece of shit.
Wait. You want people to give a shit about your thing?
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm hearing,
Shit about
Joe.
other people's things?
She's an alt-right neo-Nazi. Marshall, she's a neo-Nazi.
A neo-Nazi?
Yeah, she's an alt-right fucking neo-Nazi.
I am far right, but I'm not a fucking Nazi. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm far right.
White supremacist.
Israel has done for technology.
You sound retarded. That's just stupid.
Felicity, where you don't. I don't want you to
I
dodge
think it's funny that she's alt-right if she's not white.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking white, you dumbass.
I know, we can hear the black inflection in your voice.
Where did you grow up and what is your ethnicity?
I'm fucking real.
Okay, so
So that means that I am black. That means I'm majority black, and I also have like mixtures of white.
Yeah, I know what Creole is. I know what Creole is.
Multiracial.
Yeah,
That's what it means.
I know what Creole is. I wasn't confused by it.
Okay, I was just letting everybody else know.
Yeah, we could hear it in your fucking voice.
And I can hear it in your voice that you're a retarded white liberal.
Is she getting French?
You're a cock.
I'm not a liberal, I'm a fucking conservative, you fucking
You're a
idiot.
cock.
I'm a conservative, you fucking slut.
You're a cock-servative. That's
I
what you
voted
are.
for Trump fucking twice, you fucking dumb shit.
And Trump's a fucking
I've
faggot.
never fucking voted for a fucking Democrat on any fucking... I've read all the way down the fucking ballot on everything.
And guess what? Trump is in the Epstein files. Oh, how about that? That's why he didn't release the fucking
Did you
files.
physically see him?
Dummy. That's why he didn't release
Did
the
you see
files. You sure fucking
Now I can't tell if am I being trolled? Am I being trolled right now? Is that what's happening?
She's an alt-right fucking retard.
I mean,
What's your bottom line?
I'm super far right, but I'm not fucking
What's your bottom line election bill destroying without creating?
I'm not a fucking Nazi supporter.
I don't fucking agree with democratic policies.
So Marshall was correct.
What do you agree with?
Wait, Felicity, were you raised in a white family, or is your family like majority white? You're still pretty
Just shut up. I'm not gonna fucking.
So
You
wait,
got a black
I have
daddy
a
or
question.
We're not here to talk about
To
it.
Marshall's point
We're not
though,
here to talk
She
about
was raised by her white fucking
everybody
fat
stop talking.
fucking Louisiana mom that's like, those fucking niggers over there.
I just want to have a conversation. Everybody
Dad was
offensive. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can say whatever you want.
Can everybody? Oh my god.
You can say.
You got a deadbeat black dad. You were raised by a fucking white mother, and your dad a deadbeat fucking black dad. That's all you should see.
You're hilarious, but anyways, you're funny.
So Felicity, you said you didn't vote for Trump or Kamala Harris. So to Marshall's point, did you not vote at all?
I didn't vote at all. So the thing is about me, like, I have to, let me talk. I'm a Republican, right? So I'm right wing, but I've become more far right over the years. I've become more far right.
Marshall's rhino.
I want to hear her.
I went from being very pro-Trump. I was very MAGA. I was MAGA before it was cool. I was MAGA in 2018. So I wasn't like a
Wait, before it was cool? I was a fucking maggot since like fucking 2010. What are you fucking talking about? You weren't even fucking
You're
I would like to just hear her finish her thought.
No, not cockroaches, just crickets.
So in 2018, you're a
So
MAGA.
in 2018, I was a teenager, right? And so I was.
Okay, so you couldn't vote. Oh well,
Yeah, I
in
couldn't even
2016 you
vote.
couldn't. Sorry, 2016.
Yeah, in 2016, I couldn't even vote. I was still in high school.
Okay.
So,
okay,
and
keep
I
going.
was liberal when I was in high school, but then I came straight out of high school. I became very conservative, and it was not cool to be MAGA back then. And I was super MAGA. I bought a MAGA hat in 2018, back when they thought Trump was a racist and all this other shit. And so, yeah, I voted for. You know, I'm not voting for Trump, but I was like,
Rich, shut the fuck up.
yeah. So like, I've been Trump. Like even for this election, this 2024 election, I was going for Trump, and I was happy that he won, and I was hoping that he was going to deport illegals, like he said he was going to do. He was going to do all this other shit, but he never ended up doing any of
No,
that
she
shit.
said
And actually,
she didn't vote for him.
Where you are claiming to be a part of a powerful generation, yet you don't exercise your civic franchise in voting for, hell, I don't care about the fucking president. Like,
Okay, boomer.
You not even take your your civic exercise out for some of your local shit, like a state house rep, who I don't know, health control shit like state taxation policy, which affects your pocketbook.
Listen, okay, it doesn't matter what you have to say. At the end of the day, Trump is not actually converting that many people.
He wasn't even talking about Trump just now.
If you are going to complain that shit's not going the way you want, yet you didn't avail yourself of the mechanism to help change it, then you're complaining for shit you should
Listen, retard, how about you actually look at the policies that Trump is doing? The only thing he gives a fuck about is Israel. He doesn't give a fuck about America.
Oh my god, on cue.
Getting off your
He doesn't give a fuck about America. Open your fucking eyes. Stop being a fucking, like, stop being a dick sucker. Okay?
All of this, like, your generation is somehow awesome, falls right into my point, which is your generation doesn't vote, so they're gonna worthlessly bitch and moan and complain and tell everybody else that actually does the governing and actually does the civic shit what they should be doing. Guess who's not gonna fucking listen? The people doing the work, because you can't get off your ass behind your fucking principles to what you say you believe. You're only doing shit when it's convenient for you, like yelling at
You're a retarded boomer or Gen X,
Actually,
whatever.
he's making a fair point.
You're fucking old. You're old. That's all that matters.
I like when I made a point, I was a Mossad agent, and when Marshall makes a point, he is old. You're criticizing the people instead of actually addressing the conversation.
You are a Zionist, so I'm right about both. I'm right about both.
No, you're not.
It's a fallacy. You're going for ad homs instead of addressing the issue.
No, I addressed the issue, and we were talking about
you called him a boomer, and when I made a point, you called me a Mossad agent. So those are ad homs.
Well,
you're trying to attack.
You actually are Zionist, and you're a Zionist.
Again, it doesn't. Yes. Okay, great. So again, if I make a point, you attack me, and if Marshall makes a point, you attack him instead of the actual points. It's a way to shit.
No,
I have the conversation.
Listen. I addressed
Marshall. How about Marshall make his point again, and instead of calling him a boomer, you respond to it.
I let him talk, and unlike him and you, who actually overtalked me when I tried to talk on this app, you overtalked me. I actually let y'all talk, but you did not let me talk.
Principles where their commitment is.
Okay? And you need to stop being a princess. Men who speak over women are fucking betas, okay? Don't speak over women. This isn't the bad girls club.
I feel like I'm being trolled right now.
Bad girls club, okay? You don't overtalk us. We're not about to keep talking until we hit it off. We fight or we're not gonna square up. This isn't the bad girls club, okay?
Yeah, 100%. Anyway, let me know when I can say something.
Go right ahead.
Somebody say something interesting.
Oh God,
she's not.
God. Well, the thing is that our greatest ally. Well, Trump is a Zionist, and he's just throwing humanity into Zionism. That's the end of it. They just sold God like a parking lot,
Yeah, not just that, but Trump's not just a Zionist, but he actually has Zionist dick up his ass. Because he's actually trying to make it so that...
That's fine, exactly.
He was trying to make it so that, that he was trying to put a law where you're not going to receive funding if, a hurricane hits or, some sort of natural disaster hits if you don't support Israel.
And that shit is not fucking legal. It doesn't matter what he wants. He can't fucking do it anymore.
That's what he was trying to do. So
but the thing is that, biblically, it's impossible. So. Well, look, actually, we're launching a new app. We're launching a whole new app called Meg's Alpha Male Dating, which is going to be like an inverse of Bumble, where men are going to choose, right, who they message. So that's in process.
So Felicity always answered towards Donald Trump, but you are
I am conservative. I'm very conservative. I don't really necessarily go for the Democratic Party, but I think that Trump is a puppet. And I think that if you're the type of person, it doesn't matter if you vote right or left. If you're a Democrat, and you like blindly serve someone a leader.
Yeah, how do you feel about gay rights?
Now, can I talk?
I'm just asking, like, for context, how do you feel about gay rights and gay men?
You can't purchase a beer.
I don't care about it. Let them fucking eat. I don't give a fuck what they do. Like, I don't think that they should be adopting kids, but I don't give a fuck. Like, do what you do. I don't care. But anyways, can I talk? Yeah, if you blindly support a leader, like, no matter what they do, you just have no fucking backbone. It's like, because I supported Trump for the longest fucking time. I've been supporting him since I got out of high school. And now I'm like long out of fucking high school. Not super long out of high school, I'm still young, but...
Yeah, to support someone who got his own when his wife had a baby prior.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh wait, so you just don't know anything about
She doesn't know. She's between 18 and 24 years old. She doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
She was like in fucking middle school.
Wait, so Donald Trump had sex with Stormy Daniels like right after his wife gave birth to, I think it was to Aaron.
I think she was in like 6th grade at that time.
I didn't know anything about that shit. Like, I'm not that fucking old. I'm sorry, I'm not.
11 years old. And
Wait, how about a guy that gets on national radio and he knows like he's running for president and shit, or like he eventually has like long-term goals?
if you don't vote for me, then you're not black. Remember when Trump said that, Felicity?
That was fucking Joe Biden, dummy.
I also
Well, I said anything about it.
Candidate
There we go.
Okay, so I know that
No
was a trick
state
question
shall
or whatever,
enter.
but
Do you remember when
okay.
Donald Trump said that he's going to have those niggers vote Democrat for the next 200?
Yeah, Brent's been doing this for years.
I don't give a fuck what you say. You can say whatever you want to say.
LBJ.
You have to understand that I
He also,
follow the
he
fucking-
also had a nickname for his dick. It was Jumbo.
Good for you. Understand that I follow. You can say nigger all
States
you want. I don't
Congress,
give
read
a
by
fuck.
candidate
I follow
Congress.
these fucking neo-Nazis. They say that shit all the fucking time. They'll say any fucking slur. So I don't know why you
Wait,
think that
why did
matters to
Ray
me.
run away when I started
literally
saying all the
do not give a
racist
fuck.
Democratic?
Felicity, what is your platform?
Like, what is your point? Are you okay? What's your point? Like, do you
George
think I give a fuck about that
thinks
word?
that he's a
'Cause I
god.
promise you, sweetheart, I promise you, I don't give a fuck about that word. It's stupid. It's a word, and I think
Yeah,
that if
we
you get
know
offended
because
over a
you're
word,
raised by your fat white fucking trailer trash fucking mom who hated fucking
I
black
think that if you get
Your
offended
mom
by a
Your
word,
mom got
you have
fucked by a black
issues.
dude, and then the black dude fucking ran out on you.
All right, good for
you.
you. If that's how
And
you
now you
feel,
call
whatever.
yourself Creole and you're just mixed race.
So why are you being so mean to her?
Because she's
Where are you from, Felicity?
She's insufferable.
Where are you from, Felicity?
She's
And what do you do for your
Creole.
work?
Figure it out. Ray Alba, do you remember when Loki and I, Jacoby,
I'm
hung out
gonna
with your
ask
grandma and we fucked your
Excuse me, I'm asking her.
You would get shot.
I'm asking her what she does for her work.
Ray, do you want to show the picture of your dad when your dad was in prison, Ray?
My wife right now.
Show your white dad, Ray. Show your white dad while he was in prison.
No, listen, that's enough of that.
Wait. Dot. The guy who's talking. Are you even white? Are you white? What are you?
White.
Well, me, I'm American royalty. I mean,
German, Irish, and French. Ray Alba. Why don't you
Shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. You're Irish, French, and what else?
Your prison. Show the photo of your prison father, Ray.
Okay, what are you? Irish, French, and what else?
English, German, and French.
English, German, and French.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to Felicity and I was asking her.
grandma's dead
You sure you're not a gay rabbi?
You know?
Are you sure you're not a gay rabbi?
Ray Alba is the Israelite. You see that black guy down there? He's a fucking.
Are you sure you're not a gay rabbi? I think that you're a gay rabbi.
You see Ray
I'm
Alba?
convinced.
What's your name, Ray Alba? Gad. Oh, he's from the tribe of Gad. Right? You're indigenous Native American Hebrew Israelite, Ray?
I want to talk to Felicity and I want to ask
I
her
know
a
you do.
question.
You're trying to rizz her up because you're fucking retarded. You're worth $1 billion. We all know.
Well,
I got hundreds of millions of dollars in fucking lawsuits pending.
Well, that's a very good point. That's a great point, actually.
Yeah, Felicity, if you
where
want
are
to
you
get
from,
gold digger,
Felicity, and what do you do
go
for your
after
work?
the new Times order.
Where is Felicity from? What does she do for her work?
Felicity is Grail.
Felicity
Felicity is a young Gen Z person.
Rialba is Korean.
Thinks that her generation's going to be the future, despite the fact that
Felicity, what's your platform? What is your bottom line? I'm curious about Felicity.
What do you mean by platform?
Where she's from? George is half Armenian and half Jewish.
Okay, that's great. You get a context, get a visualization.
Armenian genocide.
You're Armenian. Actually, I had a great client who was Armenian.
It's a big deal, guys.
Yeah. People don't talk about the Armenian genocide, do they?
But who did the Armenian genocide, though?
Today's the annihilation of the People have forgotten.
I had Armenian clients.
They've forgotten. The children have forgotten. Look at Felicity. She doesn't know what she stands for.
Is she Armenian?
She doesn't want what she has now.
All I know is a faggot.
Yeah.
Ray, Jacobus fucked your grandma.
Yeah, both of you
Get shot. He dug up your dead grandma and he fucked your grandma's house.
get shot.
You also have Easter Island head.
Oh my God!
There's an Easter Island head. Look at it.
Listen to this fucking cock.
Ray, bring up the picture of your indigenous Native American fucking supposedly, half white, half black dad that was in prison and his fucking
My
prison
father ain't fucking like.
He was in that fucking prison suit, like that fucking white or tan fucking.
Listen,
they were in prison. He's wearing like fucking those like fucking rubber flip flops and shit.
Because you're a kite,
He's like, this is a picture of my dad. Hey, who's on the birth Ray? Who's on the birth certificate for your father? Who's your father's father on the birth certificate? Remember when you showed us? And it was blank because your grandmammy didn't know who the fuck it was that white man
Don't mind him, he's fucking gay, so,
Rayalba hangs out fucking transgender in the gay rooms. Rayalba, every time we see you, you're in a fucking gay room. You're in there with fucking trainees and shit. You're there with Dr. Adams and shit, the training level, Dr. Adams.
No, he's a training level.
Yeah, he is a training level.
And what is that fucking CCR that you have?
Rayalba, Dr.
You don't even have a fucking name,
Dr. Adams has said that he is bisexual in the past.
I believe that 100%.
Oh, he is. When I first came on this app, Adams was talking about he's bi. Yeah, and now he's supposed to be this, white straight man. He's half black and half Jew. What do you think about?
Oh, Adams is gay for sure. There's no doubt.
Yeah, Adams is half black and half Jewish. Rayalba, did you know that Adams is half Sephardic Jew and half black?
I don't give a fuck what he is. He's a fucking
All I know is
he's half Jews around.
this motherfucker was faggot. I mean, you hear the shit that we saying all the time?
Fuck Adams. Adams is a faggot. Comes on stage and talks about it all day long.
This dude right here, this
Rayalba, why are you always in training this? Rayalba, why is it every time we see you, you're always in a training room? You're in training gay rooms where it's a bunch of dudes talking about
Maybe that guy's a tranny. Yeah, he's in the tranny.
Rayalba is in the training.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm in the training. I got you.
Yeah.
You sound like this.
Just like your Abba Bivens. Like your Abba Bivens. Fucking are like fucking pedophiles.
I'm convinced dot just like they talk shit.
I've been doing this shit before you were Felicity. I've been doing this shit before you were fucking little. You can't fuck a whole kid. You are I'm a master class fucking shit.
I'm not here.
Exactly. Shut your fucking half black, half white ass up. That's why you're deficient in mind. Shut the fuck up, Felicity. Look at all the gas coming out of this. Really ain't got no power. He's fucking gassed down up against the fucking rope.
This is Rich's only fucking
You want to bring up that picture of your why you have black dad? I don't want to bring up that picture. I'll bring that picture up. Hold on, let me go through my thoughts. Your daddy was in fucking prison.
you a Christian? Is that a Christian PTR? Is your PTR like a Christian?
They're actually
really hot and bothered about
Ray Alma.
I don't know what it is.
Is that a Jewish thing or is that a Christian thing? I can't tell. Can we get some fucking mods in here to fucking play?
Pepe doesn't care. He's enjoying it. Ray Alma, do you want me to bring up the British certificate for your dad? No fucking fuck. Look at this. PP Herman. PP Herman. Dirty Mexican. No Mexican. Mikhail's a faggot too. You're a kike. Pepe's a dirty Mexican. Fucking wetback. Pepe admits the fucking black women.
Oh no, it's gonna kick me now.
Felicity, why you sound like you're so gassed out?
Oh my, and Paola, I don't know why you said Gen Z. Like, what's wrong with Gen Z? There's nothing wrong with Gen Z. I'm not trying to commend you, sis, because like, at the end of the day, I'm a girl's girl. I'm gonna like cape for other women, but like, that wasn't cool. Why are you talking about Gen Z like that? Okay, I'll come after these men like that shit. Okay, I will come after these men.
You wiped from fucking back to front.
They're fucking retarded, and these men on this app are fucking incels.
Felicity, you wiped from back to front. You know it. Because nobody fucking talks.
You're a fucking troll. You're a troll and you live under the fucking bridge. You're a troll.
IQ because you're real.
You are a troll and you live under the damn bridge. You probably smoke crack.
Obviously, IQ is like 30 points lower.
Things that are wrong with this country.
Very likely you smoke crack. Or you shoot up heroin.
Cigarettes and I dip tobacco.
And it's not their fault.
I bet you stink too.
No,
you probably stink.
I'll wear cologne the other.
No, it doesn't matter how much cologne you wear. Whoever you smoke cigarettes, you fucking stink.
I have
Period.
Every Man Jack
Period.
Sandalwood. It's Yeti art.
No sandalwood though, like the fresh.
Yeah, it smells nice. It's called Every Man Jack, yeah. Cool deodorant. And then I wear YSL.
Yeah, you stink. Just admit it.
YSL St. Louis perfume. That and Giorgio Armani Aqua de Chef.
Yeah, he is a homo.
I have
He
Mont Blanc
is.
too.
He's gay
I
and
love
stinks. So.
My wife wears Chanel. Never,
Sweetie, you don't have a wife. You have a husband.
No, got a wife and 3 kids.
No, you gotta have a husband.
Got a 7, a 5, and a 2-year-old.
You have a husband and 3 cats, actually.
Actually, I don't have any pets. Our house is like super clean. Well,
No, you don't.
Our house.
No. Your wife is a man, actually. Your wife is a tranny.
That's crazy to watch all 3 of the babies.
Your wife is a tranny, be honest.
You're Creole. You have a fucking low IQ.
Your wife is a tranny.
Let's look at the median IQ of Creoles. I'm guessing it's in the 80s. Rihanna, you're a black Hebrew Israelite. I don't know what you're fucking laughing at. Creole.
Oh, he's mad because his wife is a tranny. His wife is a man.
His wife is a real channel. That's okay.
See, y'all made Duet leave because you're such a bag. Do you know that you're so gay that Duet left? Did you know that?
I don't even know who Duet is.
That fucking Zionist. The fucking Zionist shill.
Dewey? Oh, you're talking about Dewey.
Duet, Dewey, whatever the fuck his name was.
He's not a Zionist.
He's a Zionist. Yeah, he is. You're both Zionists. You're both gay. So.
He's not a Zionist, actually. I actually argued with him all the time because
You are both gay Zionists. Yes.
I'm a Zionist.
they're controlling. I don't. It just logically doesn't make sense to me. Why would they starve them? It's one thing if you claim and accuse them of like, you know, being ruthless over their people and being rough on them and all those things, and you know, being, you know, ruling in that sense. But why would they starve them to death? It just logically makes no sense. It's like a king just starving out his people and killing everybody in his kingdom. He'll have nothing to rule.
Okay, so I don't have the numbers in front of me like everyone's prepared.
No, I don't want numbers. I just want a logical.
No, but I'll tell you logically, right? I'll tell you my logical stance. The United States and many other countries gave the Palestinian people hundreds of millions of dollars in cash, and they built.
No, that's a lie.
Wait, let him finish, Wednesday. Let him finish.
So I don't know what he's talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I was there. I saw it. So.
Oh, bullshit.
Please let him finish.
Wednesday, can you stop coming up the mic, please? Let the Muzzy engage, man.
So if you know, again, I saw the money go out, and you know, Hamas took the money away from the Palestinian people. The Palestinians, and they recognize, again, I know it's hard because Hamas is a terrorist organization, that if the Palestinian people would be so much better off if Hamas wasn't there, and there would be a two-state solution right now if we were able to, if Hamas wasn't in the picture. This is what I truly feel, that with regards to the starvation, Israel doesn't starve anybody. Israel wants to bring in, why is Egypt open up their border to bring in food? Why is it only Israel? Why does Israel have to take care of the Palestinian people? There's a border with Gaza, it's Egypt. Why is anyone angry at Egypt? And Israel's bringing people in. Israel's bringing supplies in. Where are those supplies going? If Israel was trying to deprive the Palestinian people, why would they be doing drop shipping?
Do you want to respond? Or?
Yeah. It still doesn't answer my question, Jesse. I hear what you're saying, and I have, you know, we can get into those later. And I know Scotty has something he wants to say, but that still doesn't answer my question. Why? Just on the simplest level, like let's put out, just look on a simplest basic level. Why would Hamas kill off by starving its people who they need to have, like, they need to have a group of people to rule or govern or be ruthless to, in your words. Why would they starve and kill the people that they need to rule over? I don't get. Do you understand my question?
I do, and I would argue back with you in a very respectful way that the Palestinian.
No, you've been respectful. We don't agree with you, but you've been respectful.
That's okay. But the Palestinian people were being starved before October the 7th.
That's not true. That's not true.
And look at the poverty.
That's not true.
Look at the housing. Look at all the things.
The poverty is.
You just said that Hamas stole how many lots of money did you say? How much money did you say they stole?
Hundreds of millions. I said hundreds of millions. Not verified. I can look at the UN.
They didn't have to steal hundreds of. They didn't have to steal hundreds of millions of pounds because Benjamin Netanyahu was giving it them. Benjamin Netanyahu's government was giving them hundreds of millions of pounds, so they didn't have to steal any money. What money did they have to steal when they were giving them off the Israeli government?
Okay, I don't agree with your facts, but you know that we're gonna respectfully.
The link is in the chat.
No,
the link is in the chat. Factual information from a Jewish source.
Engaging with someone.
It's factual information.
No, because he's a fucking idiot.
Can you stop doing that, Wednesday? That they were given money by the Israeli government. It's factual information. It's there from the Jewish side. So it's a Jewish source. It's not even a source from anywhere around the world. It's from a Jewish source from Jerusalem. They were given hundreds of millions of. Well, they were given millions of pounds by the government of Netanyahu. So why would Hamas need to steal any money whatsoever? That's a lie. It's factually incorrect.
I respectfully disagree.
Well, the link is there. Have a look at the link by your own people, and then tell me then. This is the problem you have, Jesse. You people, you put out your own facts. You will not accept anything else no other way whatsoever than your way. You can't even when the information is from your own people, you still won't accept it. Like you won't accept that there's a level 5 starvation going on. Like you say that the people are stealing the food. Like you say Hamas is stealing the food off the people when it's not. It's a terrorist. It's a gang of people that was released and given guns and weapons by these Benjamin Netanyahu's government. It was him that armed them, and it's them that's taking the food, and then they're making out that it's Hamas. These are the things that you need to know. You need to know these things, but you won't even accept it when the sources are independent.
And they weren't being starved before October 7th, Jesse. That's just not true.
They were put on a low-calorie diet by Israel.
Right. He said, look, they lived in poverty. That doesn't mean they were being starved by Hamas. They weren't. That's just. But he said they were being starved by Hamas before October 7th. That is not true. It's not true, bro.
And that's not even a claim that Israel's making either.
Nobody has made that claim. Nobody has made that claim.
If I make one clarification, Jesse, I'm about to play a 1 minute long clip from Ehud Barak. That's a former Israeli prime minister. He said Netanyahu, why did he fund Netanyahu? I mean, why did he fund Hamas? Why did Netanyahu fund Hamas? Right? Listen to the testimony, and he even has a testimony of the chief of Shin Bet and chief of IDF commander. Just bear with me. I'm gonna play it. I know you don't have, you're driving. You're probably not able to look at the link, but it's better to listen to the clip. And this is a testimony of former Israeli prime minister saying about Hamas.
Deliberately boosted Hamas to try to prevent a Palestinian state.
Yeah, so he deliberately and systematically even told Israel on record, whoever wants to avoid the threat of a two-state solution has to support my policy of paying protection money to the Hamas. So what we did, with the permission of our Prime Minister, is to let Qatar to transfer a huge amount of money in cash, probably more than $1.4 billion. By doing it, we increase the power of Hamas. We did everything in order to make sure that Hamas will go on controlling Gaza, and Palestinian Authority will control the West Bank, so they will fight each other.
Netanyahu maintains the Qatar money was to avoid a humanitarian catastrophe. Having helped to build up Hamas, Netanyahu has now vowed to destroy it.
He fed the beast, and it exploded in our face. If you base your national security strategy solely on force, then you need to win 24/7 forever.
That was the testimony of commander of IDF, Shin Bet, and Ehud Barak.
Can I ask you,
Can I respond? Can I respond?
Do you believe no, Jesse?
Yes, let him respond. What are you going to respond, Jesse?
I believe that 1.3 million is
1.4. 1.4 billion.
Billion or million?
Billion. Not million, billion.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Okay, so you don't believe in Ehud Barak. That's a former Israeli prime minister.
But he's a competitor. It's like telling Joe Biden. It's telling Joe Biden that Trump is a god.
I put the article.
Trump to pieces. The Democrats and Republicans.
Jesse, have you seen BB Files? BB Files, Netanyahu acknowledged that he did fund Hamas. Okay? You go watch the BB Files. It's available on Telegram.
How long ago was that?
The BB Files, that's a documentary that came out in 2024. It's available on my Telegram. I uploaded it on there so people can watch it for free. And literally in in the BB files, the cops interrogating Netanyahu and his wife, and he literally says, I had to allow the funding. I did this. I gave the funding to Hamas. And there's an article from Times of Israel. The Shin Bet gave him, alerted him that not to fund Hamas twice, because this money is about to be used for military wing, which means for weapons and a whole bunch of other crazy shit. That's why. So I would suggest you, Jesse, please, I would, this is Ehud Barak. This is not official government.
You're still not going to believe it, Jesse.
Can I maybe provide others? We have Netanyahu himself in May 2025 publicly admitted to it. Ehud Olmert, former Israeli Prime Minister, also referenced it in the 2023 interview. Joseph Borrell, the EU Foreign Policy Chief, January 2024, confirmed it. Yossi Cohen, former Mossad Director, Herzi Halevi, also traveled to Qatar in 2020 under Netanyahu's orders to ask Qatari officials to continue payments. Gershon HaCohen, a former Israeli commander and Netanyahu associate, remarked in 2019, open quote, Netanyahu's strategy is to prevent the option of two states, so he's turning Hamas into the closest partner. Openly, Hamas is an enemy. Covertly, it's an ally. And Bezalel Smotrich, finance minister under Netanyahu, referred to the Palestinian Authority as a burden and Hamas as an asset. So, Jesse, I'd love to hear your opinion on all of those officials.